Hey guys, so I had a subscriber in one of my first comments as well. Joel Medina asked a little bit about my setup, just what I'm running and whatnot. So I'm gonna show you that right now. So typically I do run my Toyos. They're the 35, 12.5, 17. I really do like them, but so I did recently move. So I'm over here in the winter, and I got a lot of people telling me different tires, so I ended up going with the Goodyear Duratrax. So these are brand new. I'm just running them for the winter. They're fairly quiet. They are more quiet than the Toyos. But these are the 315 70 17s. And they do have that mountain snowflake. So I've heard good things about them from a lot of local people around here, so hopefully they fare well. The rims I'm running, they're 4-wheel parts. As you can see, it's more of a rose gold, and I really like the setup it gave me. Next up, I do have a 6-inch Fabtech lift. That's kind of the front look of those tires. And then my Fabtech lift. I do have Rancho socks. It's just the extensions on the end of the shocks as well, on the top and the bottom. But that'll also be the next thing I change out, just so I get a different ride. I'll probably end up going with the Bilsteins. I also do have the Fabtech Sliders. They're not too bad. I don't like how they come down like this. Also, it lets people run their doors into the side of the truck. So I'll either end up fabricating that to something different, just so it comes out completely like the normal rock sliders you see today, most common ones. But I'll show you that when that comes up. So we do like overlanding. That's pretty much what me and my wife do. We fit a whole full-size blow-up mattress in the back of this. And we just fold the seats down. We don't have any kids, so we don't have to worry about it. So the main reason I ended up going with those tires and changing the setup of my vehicle, because the first few weeks I was here, I did end up getting stuck in some snow, but it was pretty deep. I'll just show a picture of that at the end of the video, how that ended up. But I did get high centered, and I had a skid steer pull me out. It was honestly a lot of fun, a good learning experience, because I did snap my strap. So that was a pretty big learning lesson. I ended up going with the new strap, is the Bubba rope. It's a 7/8 by 20. It was between this or the Yankum rope, just because the main reason I went with the Bubba rope is because it follows military specs. So you know, everything is as good as it's gonna get. They do have this gator rubberized coating on the end, and it does look like it's pretty strong. It did kind of smell when it first came in, a lot like spray paint, but I just let it air dry for a week and it smelled just fine. And then some of the recovery gear that we do have, I just hold it right here in the back. So I do have my shovel, my shackle, just in case I get stuck again from the rear and no one can pull me out from the front. And there's our air mattress, my machete, just some extra stuff back there. I did end up towing a lot with the vehicle. I didn't think I was going to be, but I did end up getting this if you don't have trailer brakes. It's the Kurt. If you look it up, it's Bluetooth trailer brakes, and it's a lot cheaper than trying to get them installed, and they're not permanent. You just put it in and out of the connection, and it hooks up to your phone, and you got trailer brakes. Some future stuff I do want to do with the truck, though, is I'll probably end up getting a welder, and I'm going to replace the rear and the front bumper. I do want to get a winch as well, but I don't want anything permanent, because you know how that they end up breaking and fixing them. Just not the best. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm just going to put a receiver hitch in the front of the bumper when I do make it. That way I could slide it in and out from the front or the back, depending on what kind of situation I'm in and where I'm going to need to take it or pull it from. The rear bumper is going to probably have a extra tire swing on it, so that's going to be fun to watch. I've been watching a lot of videos on that and the ideas I want for that, so that's going to be fun, because as y'all know, I did take off my roof rack or my roof rails in order to put a new roof rack up there. That'll probably be one of the last things I do. I could put a tire up there, but taking a 35 off of the top of a 6-inch lifted vehicle is probably not the funnest thing to do, especially when you're already in that situation. So if I do get a roof rack, it's honestly going to be mainly for just small stuff, maybe like the jerry cans and things that I won't be needing all the time, but I definitely don't want to carry inside the truck. I'll also probably get a wrap, because I know you can't probably see it that well, but I have a ton of scratches on it, and it's just from going wherever I want to go. But so the truck itself, I have a 5.3 in it. I think it pushes about 380 torque and then 355 horsepower, so it's more than enough than what I need. I don't know if I mentioned I do tow a lot. Unfortunately, I didn't think I was going to be towing with it, but I also have a Tacoma, so I've been doing a lot of work on that and back and forth with it. And it does very, very well, even with the oversized tires. The Toyo tires compared to these Goodyear dirt tracks, you can definitely tell the weight difference in it. Especially when I take off, and not so much when I brake, because it is a heavy truck. But I haven't gotten the gas mileage on it yet, because I did get them put on yesterday, but I will let y'all know in the future what the gas mileage difference in it. Right now, with the Toyos on it, I think I get about 13 to 15, depending if it's highway or city. But I'll let you know what I get with these dirt tracks. But thanks for watching.
Yeah.